Welcome to the Prop Market. I'm your host, the Prop King, and today is November 4th, 2024, and I have some great college basketball prop picks for you today. Super excited to get the college basketball season started. I believe I'll be the first video on YouTube that has college basketball prop picks, and I will be your tour guide throughout this season. So go ahead and like the video. Also, subscribe to my channel. I really love college basketball picks because the market is not oversaturated. I feel the lines aren't going to be as sharp due to the fact that there's a lot of people that aren't playing college basketball. But if you look at the NBA, or you look at the NFL, or even college football for that matter, you'll see a lot more people playing in those type of sports. So we get, better lines, better odds for a better because Prize Picks, they're not going to hone in on college basketball the way they will on other sports. With that being said, we got to take advantage of the lines that we are getting. So with today, I have four great picks for you, and one of them you'll kind of see the line is not there, but if you subscribe, you will be able to get this great pick. I believe if you wait and you see this video a little later, they might actually take that particular player off because the line is just way too high. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and get to some of my research that I do. Of course, I research more than just the numbers. I research what the coaches say. I research injury reports and things like that. So you can't just look at numbers. If it's not broke, don't fix it. You'll see that throughout this season. I set rules and do not change them. There's certain numbers I just won't go above or below. Go back and reevaluate each player because things always change and always mix and match as we go through here. With that being said, I don't have a record yet. Hopefully, we start off this season really good. That being said, my first pick is going to be Norchad Omer from Baylor. This is a guy that's coming in. He led Miami to the Final Four a few years ago or 2 years ago. He transferred in. He's a great finisher around the basket. Has a high motor guy. He's really one of those guys that that's going to give you everything he has while he's on the court. The last three game averages going back to last year for his PRA is set at 30. His PRA projection for me is 28. A lot of that's due to his rebounding and his ability to score around the basket. I believe Baylor's going to really need him. They have some good guards, but they went out and, I would say spent a lot of money, but they went out and made sure they got this guy, and he is coming in and he's going to be highly motivated. I love his over 26.5 PRA. Fifth year guy has played a lot of basketball, so I don't think that this first game is going to matter to him as far as getting things ready. He's already ready to play. He's seen everything. He's done it all. Next guy is Michi Johnson from Ohio State. Thing about Michi Johnson is he played great for South Carolina last year. He's coming back to Ohio State where he started his career. Um, Last three games, 16 points, PRA projections at 18. I really like this guy because I feel like he brings some scoring punch along with Thornton from Ohio State. They're going to need someone to put the ball in the basket. I think Michi's going to help with that. He came back to Ohio State for a reason, and I feel like that reason is to just show out and show up every single game. Once again, another guy that's played a lot of basketball. He's played 2 years at Ohio State, two more years at South Carolina. So he's coming in with a wealth of knowledge and a wealth of ability. I like the experience here. I'm going to go ahead and go with his over 15.5 PRA. This is below. You see, last three games, he was at 16, projection at 18. I really like this number for Michi Johnson. Next guy is Ryan Nembhard from Gonzaga. A very common name if you paid any attention. He has a brother plays in the NBA, and this guy is really good as well. I think he's the pulse of the offense for Gonzaga. He's a straw that makes the drink stir, as you would say. He has experience and talent, and he's gonna get off to a good start this season because he has so much experience. Last three games is at 22. My PR projection is 23. If he gets the minutes that he got last year or anything similar to that, I really like this line for him. I like his over 22 PRA. Look for him to come out aggressive, as this is his team. He's the captain, he's the main guy that's going to take over. So I really like this number for him. Last guy on the board is Langston Love for me, from Baylor. Speaking of these numbers, this guy's last three games average was at 10, PR projections at 15. Um, this is one of those numbers where Prize Picks has it up, and I feel like it's just entirely too high for a guy who's coming off his ACL injury. Expected limited time is what the coach has said. He's not fully back. So the head coach is even saying that. Baylor has two other really good guards, really actually three other really good guards. So it's going to be hard for him to find minutes as well. I actually had the privilege of watching Langston Love play in high school, and he never struck me as a guy who was going to get to college and start scoring at a high clip. So with that being said, I really like his under 18.5 PRA. I also like his under as far as his points is concerned. So you can go either way, but I really like this 18.5 PRA under. Now for a quick recap. Omer over 26.5, Johnson over 15.5 PRA, Nimhar over 22 PRA, and Love under 18.5 PRA. If you enjoyed the video, if you found any of this information useful, please like and subscribe to the channel. I will be having college basketball picks for you all year long. And like I always say, let's cash.